Good evening, folks. Welcome back. We're gonna finish where we left off. I'm gonna take this little. I'm gonna take this little guy for a spin. See how he fares out there. But first, let's see. Let's make sure I know what we're doing. Yeah, so it's all back to Vectera, so it's still part of the same. Back to Vectera, rescue Barrett. Up to Bissell 3, I think is where we're going now. If I remember from last night's episode. Oh.
Pressure holding. Takeoff loop start. Retros orbit stabilized.
Just the 3. Oh, I guess we're already here. We're already here. I didn't realize that I actually came here last night. Interesting. It's got a. That's an interesting setup there. How the moon is actually nicer than the actual planet itself. That's very interesting. Bissell 3b is nicer than Bissell 3. What's its then methane? It's a methane atmosphere, no magnetosphere. It's interesting that it's okay. That's probably why, because its moon has a weak magnetosphere. It's unknown. Oh, because I haven't scanned it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at Bissell 3 really quick. I'm gonna check out its moons. I could have done it in cruise mode, but I'm not ready to use cruise mode. That takes a little bit longer than I would like. So alright, so let's try. Let's see what we got. What's this planet got? What's this moon got? It's not a planet, it's a moon. So it has no magnetosphere, but it has flora and fauna. So I think it's being protected by its primary planet. So what we derelict, what? What does that mean? I'm gonna check. It says there's something. Is it on the planet? An abandoned pharmaceuticals lab. Okay. One of them this time. Not the moon. So there's a derelict. Apparently, there's something derelict out here. It says I'm here, but I don't see it. All I see is let's investigate. Ooh, is this a free ship that I could just grab? Because it's derelict. It's just sitting here, just floating around Bissell.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Alright, let's board. Let's see what we got, because this is interesting. Well, the alarms are going off, so somebody might be here. Where's the little guy? Let's see the little guy. I asked him to come with me. This looks like it's got a cargo bay, so this ship's got a big old cargo bay in it. Looking down mechs. So I'm wondering. I'm taking a side quest, unfortunately. I didn't realize that this derelict ship is just sitting here. Okay, so I don't think I have that style. So it's either that one, or this one. Should be that one. No, I don't. Oh. No. So we got a 3 here and a 3 there. Okay, nice. Okay, a little bit more difficult. Ooh, take it all, but I gotta put it all on the ship. So since I'm basically docked with the ship, I can actually remove some of this stuff. Resources, control rod, battery. Okay, I'm just trying to see what's in here. So, okay, we got a bathroom. Let's see if I cleared all the cargo hold, because this looks like a cargo hold, which is a ship hab that you can actually make. Alright, so let's move forward. So we got a bunch of dead robots. Where is... I thought he was coming with me. Apparently he's not coming with me. So we got a lower level. Okay, so this goes right to the bridge. Okay, so we got a computer there. Let's see what's going on. What happens? So let's take credits, take ammo, antibiotics. Check the computer in a sec. Expert. Alright, so we got that thing. Take this one. Use this one. Fix that. That was a quick. Hopefully it was good enough to recover, so I can actually do this properly. This one. Okay. That one. That one took a minute. Take some 45 caliber. Let's take some credits. Radioactive suppressed old Earth pistol. Well, if I could just take the ship, I'm not going to worry about it, because all the stuff that's on the ship will still be on the ship even if I take it. Let's see, what does this have to say? Oh, what's going on? What happened? File 1. Not Doctor, but Captain Wilt has instructed me to do my best to understand the condition that has befallen some members of our crew. Wesley and Matt seem to be in unbearable pain, yet they can barely express it as paralysis seems to be setting in across their bodies. Gina is trying to comfort them as I look for any record of any sickness like this. More of our crew has fallen ill. It starts with fever, then paralysis begins to set in after the body rids itself of fluids. The symptoms so far have been advancing at different rates, but the trajectory is consistent. I feel as though I'm getting closer to understanding what is going on, but not fast enough. Was able to run some blood tests on Wesley, but nothing seemed out of the ordinary. If we had a real medical bay, I might be able to find out more. But as it currently stands, I've about exhausted all my resources. I have to solve this myself. Apparently he didn't seem to solve it. The spread of the condition is strange. It seems to be spreading, but not in the matter of a contagious disease. Rather, it seems like we have all been afflicted with a condition that accelerates at different speeds. For Wesley and Matt, it sets in fast and destroyed their bodies faster. For others, it started later and progressed slower. But for all of us, it seems to be present. If I can understand the pattern, perhaps I can pin down the cause. Maybe if I do it fast enough, I can save the rest of us. Well, I figured it out, and it's not good. I performed an autopsy on Wesley. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was out of ideas. I put a bit of brain matter under the microscope and it was absolutely probably was some strange microbe, like an aphid feasting on its nerve endings, as nerve paths were crawling with them. On a hunch, I tested the minerals we mined. The raw materials were clear, but the puddles of water from the melted ice were teeming with things. It must have been released in the thaw. The more microbes that latched onto your brain, the faster the symptoms set in. But either way, the end result is the same. So basically, it's like a brain-eating amoeba. Is basically what it sounds like he's talking about. On a hunch, I tested the minerals. Oh, I already read that. To remove such an infection is far beyond my capabilities. There is little I can do to ease my friend's pain, and now more members of our crew are dead than alive. I have released the cargo back into space such that no one else suffers like we have suffered. With every ache, I fear my own symptoms setting in. Final log. I'm the only one left, but the paralysis has begun to set in. After watching the others and seeing how I weaken, I know that I too must have been infected. It's only a matter of time before I suffer the same fate as them. I'm not going to wait for that to happen. Well, apparently he was unsuccessful, because that's him right there. So I can come up, let's see, can I even, that's the captain. So yeah, this is the captain's logs. Daily report, mining operations complete, palladium and tungsten recovered. Wet and cleared due to large quantities of ice we had to bring on board. If the final melts begin return voyage. Okay, largely thawed, indicating 6 tons of palladium and 3 tons of tungsten. Very successful haul. 3 members of the crew fallen violently ill. Symptoms are set in quickly and included vomit, loss of muscle control, high fever, unclear what caused an outbreak among the crew. Could be contagious, as some others reported feeling unwell. 2 members of the crew have succumbed to disease, including the navigator. 5 more are now severely ill. Fever has begun to set in for me as well. So basically, this is like a tomb for these guys. 1 more died yesterday. If you did return, nothing there. Body left. Inside, release. Hardly move fingers. Type, 2 type, logging. Final report. Posterity, just in case. Yeah, so. I can take the ship if I want to. What has it got? Ooh, got some stuff in the cargo. Oh, the captain's on. Analgesic. Not much in the cargo. Alright, let's go check the lower level. Well, hopefully there's nothing left that's gonna affect me. That's just like a... So yeah, I never expected to find just a ship just laying here. Mechanic. It's not a lot of living space on this little ship. And I guess could always use it as a base or a foundation support for building my own ship, or like renovating and making my own style ship at some point. But I don't have a lot of components to do this stuff on my own right now. So. Oh, it's rendered inoperable, so I couldn't even take it even if I wanted to. Okay. Credits, ship parts. Well, I don't know if maybe I should scuttle the ship, or maybe I should keep the information. I don't know if this information's gonna be needed later down the road. This is interesting. So it's got its own little cargo hold. Oh wow, I didn't see that. Ooh, nice. Ammo, some X-Tech, another Terranorth action figure. I don't know how I'm taking this thing. Oh wow. All the tungsten. I'm gonna take as much as I can from this ship because the ship has basically been scuttled, so I couldn't just hop into the captain's seat and take it like I thought I could. Alright, so wow, that's a lot of tungsten. I don't know if I have enough room to carry all this tungsten, so I gotta be careful what I grab. Where's the other item? Oh, palladium. Yeah, that's another a rare mineral. That's one of like the more rarer ones. I'm not taking all of it because I have no place to. I don't think my ship can handle all this right now. I don't have the largest amount of cargo space. But I think tungsten's the largest largest capacity. All right, let's go. Board. Drop off materials.
I'm ready to help out whenever you need me.
I know you're bored, Betty. Or Heller, but you're just gonna have to be patient.
Been keeping busy out there?
Always. I wonder if I can actually scuttle the ship or keep the ship. I can't keep it because it wouldn't let me. That's got a lot. It's got a decent cargo capacity on it, but
We're free and clear for flight.
let's go take a look at the ships. I don't know if that would have come into play any other time in the game, but it's all I can do. Alright, let's head back towards Bissell 3. I'm gonna see. Okay, wow, that's way out there. Okay, so let's see how long it'll take us to get there. It's only a few light seconds, so shouldn't take too long. I got autopilot to the sensor contact. Yeah, I can always cut this part out if I need to. I'm in cruise mode. Alright, now the number should start coming down slowly. Somewhere like what, 2 light seconds from sensor contact? It's gonna be. On the other side of the planet, or the other side of the planet. Repairing go. Fuel modules got dropped off apparently. That's kilometers, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know what those fuel nodes are, but that's gonna take a bit. That's gonna take some time to get there. That's where it wants me to go. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. Is that what the contact was? So we gotta repair and go. Let's see. See what this is about. Yes, I know. I'm doing more than I should be doing for this next mission. Let's see what this repair and go is. Oh, that's another thing. I need to. Forgot to put in the cargo. The aid that I have sitting in my cargo. This stuff is heavy. Take it to myself. I gotta put it all back. I have to store it, not take it. So we got a repair and go and a ship at 0.1 light second. But we're heading towards the ship first.
Welcome to Repair and Go. If you need some ship parts, please respond. Otherwise, keep clear of the ship for other customers. Welcome to Repair and Go. Are you ready to make a purchase?
Let's see what you
Certainly.
since ship parts. Well, he doesn't just sell ship parts; he sells food too. A lot of food. So there's a ship contact in here somewhere. I don't need anything now. Security ship.
Don't even think about messing with the station. It's just not worth it.
I don't see no station. Alright, well, I was trying to find where that. I guess those were the ship contacts. All right, well. All right. Back to what we actually came here for. I know I've already scanned it, but I'm gonna do it again. Ransack Research Station.
Landing initiated. Watch for flaring.
Alright, are you actually gonna follow me this time, little guy? Hopefully he does alright. Alright. Come on, little guy. Let's go try to find this person. I don't know what this little guy can do.
Wait, what was that? Let's do this!
Ow, hey. Oh, wow, those are- Guess maybe I should have a human being, because that little guy doesn't have weapons. Laser weapons. So I'm hoping there's a control room that I can grab weapons from.
Let's get out of here!
trauma to my list of aid bodies. I only have one of them. Ooh, I didn't mean to use it. I meant to put it in there, not use it. I guess Supernova kind of made me a little drunk.
You're mine! Not like falling back!
I mean, he doesn't have weapons, but he can take them out at the ankles. Oh. What are you doing? You just bumping into things, huh? I mean, that's something with me. I just don't get right now. Alright, okay. I'm just looking at it.
Mine!
You want some more?
It's weird hearing him take him out.
And overhead! Go! Get down!
Yeah, this is one of those new features that these guys do now that they get like little extra stats on them when they get to a certain strength now. There we go. Let's see if I can control these fucking weapons. Alright, so we got this one or that one. All the options. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's a better option. Alright, let's change. Update friend to foe. Recalibrate to friend to foe. I'm not going to deactivate it. I'm going to keep them running. Because then they'll attack their own people.
We ain't done yet!
Oh, credits. Okay, so now we get scavenging points there. No, I'm out of ammo! Yeah, the Maelstrom ammo is the hardest one to get. Okay. What the? I'm all out of all my ammo. So both my Maelstrom and my... It's that the six caliber rounds. So this is just a Crimson Fleet outpost. That's where I need to go. I don't want to go there just yet. I want to clear the surface area out first.
They aren't paying me enough for this. Had enough?
See, it's that 6mm is very hard to find or collect. Alright, so I did all that. Now let's clean up these bodies. Ooh, Delgado's directed. So we got some. This is from the Crimson Fleet stuff, which is gonna be something I will come to eventually in relation to like the sysdef missions. I still
Crimson
have
Fleet,
to.
this is Delgado. You have all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Free Star Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair, remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet. So go! Make yourselves at home and bring the fight right to the goddamn doorstep!
Well, yeah, well, I don't know how I'm gonna do it this time around. Though. I'm gonna completely take him out or arrest him like I did my previous playthrough. Oh, I know, I just did some spoilers. Oh no. So we got 3 shot, now we got 1 that can do it. So do that. Go with this one. Okay, so that's just an overeating. Something I already have. Particle fuse. Modify the Nova Light. I probably got too many guns and I don't even use half the guns. Yep, some biddies left in this cupboard. Ooh, outpost key. That'll come in handy. Got a microbial. Med pack. That little guy. Alright, just looking around. Oh, yeah, exactly what I was looking for. 45 caliber, but I don't think I even have a 45. Do I even have a 45? Shotgun. That's 7 mil. Okay, that's why I ran out of ammo. So I'm just sending 7 mil. 50 cal. Current Maelstrom. Oh. Laser pistol. That one's the only one I have is the 27 cal. And then, okay, there's the 43, but that's not a 45. That's just a 43. 43 Ultra Mag. How much ammo? I don't even know how much ammo I even have for that. I'm gonna try the Nova Light for a little bit. Some more 6 mil, 6.5 mil. Now we can go where we're supposed to go. Hold on, let me just make sure there's no other structures I can... This is the only other one I haven't checked yet. Oh, somebody's stocked up on cigarettes. Pick. Hookah canisters. Somebody brought their hookah device. That's what this thing is. Combat knives. Money! I don't know what I don't know what that ammo was. Whatever it was, I picked it up. What was that? What are you messing with, G? More proper name for the little guy. It's just G. That's his name, G. What's up, G? Red. I'm at the window again. It's a little toasty in here again. Or it's getting warm in here again. Alrighty. Is that it? I'm waiting for to find that. Oh, we got robots. They're not gonna help me now, but I can get them going again. Protect this base. Guess if you want me, if you want me to. This one. That with this. These. I know. Update. Recalibrate. Activate. Even though I don't really need to, but I'm going to do it anyways. For anybody who tries to come in. Ew, Xenogrub. Squishy noise of a Xenogrub. Alright, now we can go where we're supposed to go. Chance. I just wish I knew where the controls were for the turret, but I think the turret got blown up, so it's not going to matter now. Oh, never mind, I did find it. It was up on top of the other building. On top of the main building. Alright, I can open the windows up. It's getting a little warm in here. Turn my AC up. Alright. You're fine, Bubba. Alright, let's proceed forward. And then those darn game glitch. That lag out, whatever they want to call it.
Oh yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? No exaggerations this time.
Unicorn. Not. What?
The mythical mare with the magic wand thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound. Your brain is just going to pop like a soda can.
Another action figure.
I need more ammo.
Alright, let's go find out what's going on down here. There seemed to be a little too nicey nice going on down there. Shotgun. How many 40 at? How many 40 mil? It's like a grenade launcher basically is what that is. Yeah, there's a weapon. Oh, there's that. I don't even have one of those yet either. But I don't need to grab every gun type.
Holy shit. You actually found me. Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
Friends? Oh,
Matsur the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Systef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. Well, you didn't need to worry too much. Matsura the Grim here is actually a wonderful host.
No reason captivity should be unpleasant.
See, that's what I mean, Matsura. Real considerate.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
So I could either persuade, pay, or attack. I'll persuade.
You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it?
Hey, I gotta get nice with you guys at some point. I didn't come here looking for a fight.
Sounds like you might be scared.
Now, clearly get along with Barrett. You are friends.
He has been more entertaining than most hostages.
Going to be the one to start anything. There's more trouble than he's worth. A lot of pirates are already dead.
All the more reason I need to make sure I'm compensated. Enough! I must insist on payment for Barrett's release.
Yeah, that didn't go very well. Alright, fine, I'll give you your flipping money.
That settles that. Goodbye, Barrett. I have enjoyed our time together.
Likewise, Matsura. Good luck with all the, pirating.
I probably could have done that. You have so many routes you can take.
Got nothing to say to you. Matsura's in charge.
You're lucky the boss is so generous.
He's free to go.
Yeah, well, things might be a little bit different if I wasn't nicey to the first guy I talked to. But I'm gonna rob you while I'm here. And they're not even doing anything about it. They're just like I'm not doing anything. I'm over here taking their items.
Got nothing to say to you.
Of course you don't.
Our business is concluded. I enjoyed our conversation, but we're done. All can go.
Alrighty. Come on, G. Come on, Barrett. Let's get out of here. Barrett, what are you doing? Well, I guess he'll catch up to us eventually. I hope Bosco doesn't feel left out when I'm taking little G with me and not him. Yes, I didn't want to attack the pirates because I know what happens if I have a bad rep with them guys later down the road. Because it'll be helpful when I actually do the sysdef stuff. To not be on the Crimson's radar as enemy. Where is Barrett? Apparently he must have already went back to the ship. I guess we're going back to the ship and we'll find out where Barrett went, because I don't know where he's at. Because he's not behind us. Yeah, I guess we kind of landed in a spot where I couldn't even actually check it. Alright, well. Let's get this show on the road. Forward and see what happens. Everyone should be back up, should be on the ship now. I think wants me to... What? Okay, we're all here now.
This assignment reminds me of New Homestead. Boring.
Talk about Titan?
Whew, I was starting to think you forgot about me.
No.
Go ahead, I'm all ears.
I'd like to know more about your life outside Argos.
Working on my biography, huh?
No. How'd you end up working for Argos?
Lynn convinced me. She and some Argos miners stopped by my hometown on Titan to refuel, and I happened to be on shift at the spaceport that day. I noticed some rare minerals in her cargo hold and started chatting with her about them. She was impressed by how much I knew about geology and offered me the gig. It wasn't a hard sell. Lynn seemed like a decent boss, and the salary was great. Besides, my rock collection had gotten as big as it was gonna get on Titan.
How long did you work for Argos?
8 years, give or take a couple months. It's been a great job. Pays decent, and my rock collection's never looked better.
Yeah, rock collection.
Hell yeah, I do. I've been working on it for years. I used to collect mineral samples from meteorites that hit Titan, or buy them off pilots at the spaceport. Lynn even contributed to it. She offered me a good-sized chunk of tantalum for my collection, as a signing bonus.
Have you ever dug up anything strange in the artifact I found?
No way. Whatever you found down there had some seriously weird energy coming off of it. Honestly, I hope I never see something like that again in my life.
Hope you don't regret leaving too much.
I don't. Really. After what happened on Vectera, I seriously needed a break from Argos. And you're not shy about cracking rocks either, so I still get my fix.
Cities from Titan.
You heard of New Homestead in
Yeah.
the Sol System? Most people haven't. It's out in the sticks, on one of Saturn's moons. That's where I grew up. Not exactly the most exciting place to be a kid. It's got a lot of ice, a lot of wind, and not much of anything else. I wasn't exactly torn up about leaving to work for Argos. My family weren't still working the wind farms there. I don't think I'd ever go back.
Okay. How often do you visit?
Not enough, according to my mom. But I try to get back every couple months. And I keep in touch when I'm not there.
Tell me more about growing up there.
Boss, I spent most of my time collecting rocks. For fun. That should tell you everything you need to know about the bustling metropolis that is New Homestead. The place makes Sidonia look like the big city. I had more fun freezing my ass off looking for meteorites than most New Homesteaders do in their entire lives.
I can see why you feel that way.
Yeah, I never saw myself living in New Homestead forever. To tell you the truth, I hope my family splits too. My mom's always talked about retiring to Jemison. Of course, that'd be a whole lot easier if she didn't have so many kids to look after. New Atlantis isn't exactly cheap. Hopefully she'll be able to move someday, though. Yeah, I worry about her. Wind farming's a pretty dangerous job. Maybe someday, when my brothers are older.
I don't remember ever asking any of this stuff before. Tell me more about your family.
Well, my dad's not in the picture, but I have the best mom in the settled systems. More brothers than you can shake a stick at, too. Raising us gave Mom a real run for her money. It's a miracle she didn't leave us to freeze at one of the ice mines on Titan. We got into all kinds of trouble as kids.
How many brothers do you have?
I've got 6. Evan, Tim, Ethan, Shane, Lucas, and Finn. Or, boys, get the hell down here, as our mom likes to call us. I'm the oldest by a couple years. Finn's the youngest, he's only 10, and the rest of them are moody teenagers.
So is that? I'm wondering if that's the kid. Or it's another side quest mission. But we will eventually. I think we'll eventually get to Titan. At some point. Tell me more about your mom.
She's a new homesteader, born and raised. Her family's been working the wind farms since the first generation of settlers made it to Titan. She's a great mom. Never lets anyone put her kids down. You should have seen how mad she got when she found out people at school were making fun of my rock collection. She was so determined to get me to stick with it that she read every geology book I had so she could ask me about my collection. That meant a hell of a lot to me.
Might have asked where your father is?
Couldn't tell you. He split to join a spacer group when I was young, and I haven't heard from him since. Broke my poor mom's heart.
Or if he's still with him. You tried to get in contact with him?
Nope, and I don't plan on it. He made it pretty clear that he didn't want to know me, so I don't want to know him either.
Oh,
I was 12. He left while I was out collecting rocks with a couple of my brothers. Didn't say goodbye or anything. Real class act, huh?
You don't sound that torn up about it.
I'm not. My family means a lot to me, and my dad treated them like crap, so I didn't have a very hard time writing them off. Yeah, you can say that again. My brothers and I are always up to something. It's a good thing I grew up in a town where our definition of getting into trouble was screwing around with old mining equipment. We would have raised all sorts of hell in a big city like New Atlantis.
Alright,
Knock yourself out, boss.
what else? Tell me more about truck.
Already taken care of, boss. I donated it to one of the tour companies in New Homestead. Geological formations are one of Titan's big tourist attractions. It hurt my heart a little to give it up, but the woman I donated them to promised they'd give me credit for collecting all the samples. Assuming she ever puts them on display. Whether she does or not, I'm glad to know all my hard work gathering dust in a storage unit somewhere.
Yep, no more questions.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So, back to the lodge?
Who was that pirate anyways?
Matsur the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go.
Alright, Bubba. I didn't mean to
I think
wake
I
you.
butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe.
Yeah, they may be hospitable, but what they believe in, what they do is... You were just laughing it up the whole time?
Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out. What's on your mind?
I don't know, depends what you have. Tell me about yourself, Barrett.
Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese, my work, and long walks on unexplored planets. What else did you want to know about?
So about your artifact.
I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it.
What'd you see when you picked yours up?
Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang.
Where'd you find her?
On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing behind me, is she?
No.
Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours.
She's probably within
We
earshot.
dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact.
What do you think the visions mean?
Well, they certainly mean something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them. My first instinct was it was a message of some kind, like the Voyager records. Communication from a higher life form reaching out blindly into space. But now I'm wondering if the vision wasn't just sensory. My new theory is something's changed in us physiologically. As in not just a message from beyond, but a delivery.
Some
Sure.
other questions.
Like what?
That's it. All right. That's all I want to talk about.
Let me know if there's anything else.
I'm in Constellation now. Did you know I ended up joining?
Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's done. She's she may not have been in your shot, but she was pretty close.
Yes?
Alright, let's talk to you.
Yeah? Bye for now.
Now let's see if
I've
we
been
have
standing
anything.
around here an awfully long time.
I
Haven't
know.
gotten yourself killed
Patient.
yet. Hmm.
No, I haven't. Let's ask you
Make
some
it quick.
questions.
We have
I've
work
already
to
asked
do.
you all. I think I already asked all these. Do you know anything about the artifact panel while I was working on those?
No, I don't. I only ask as many questions as I need to get my job done. I had no idea it was dangerous.
Say dangerous. Second game. Very. Employee just in case. Seen anything like it before? What strange things have you found in the ground?
I've seen skeletons the size of starships buried in sheetrock, and crystals that release a toxic gas potent enough to kill you through your suit. Once I was part of a job that unearthed an entirely new species of cave-dwelling insects. You never know what you'll find when you break ground. Rocks are good at keeping secrets.
That was an exciting day on the job, at least.
And I'm glad you bounced back from it. Losing a miner is never easy. I never considered anything else. My parents were miners too. I've been learning the trade since I was old enough to dig. The longest I've spent above ground was the year and a half I served in the UC military during the Colony War. That was more than enough for me. I prefer to keep my boots full of dust and my pockets full of credits. Less trouble that way.
I'd like to know more about your life outside.
All right. What's your question?
Search the Colony War?
I did. I know I don't seem like the military type. Like most people, I was less practical when I was young. I was talked into it. Someone I loved felt called to serve, and he asked me to join him. Only one of us walked away from the war, though.
Did you serve for the entire war?
I was only in the military for a year and a half. I spent the rest of the war underground, mining materials for the UC to turn into ships and bullets.
What did you do?
I was a drill sergeant.
That
You
explains.
don't seem surprised. I have a firm hand and a knack for getting the best out of people. The UC saw that and put me in charge of training new recruits for combat.
That explains why you're so strict with minors.
Well, I lost someone dear to me in the war. I'm as strict as I need to be to make sure my workers' families don't have to go through that too. Mining can be as dangerous as combat, you know. There's a good reason why I've held on to old habits.
May I ask who you lost?
It was my husband. The love of my life. He was killed just a month before the armistice. The transport vessel he was aboard was shot down by the Freestar Collective. Hundreds of lives lost. That's the cost of peace. My husband was proud to serve the UC. He served honorably, and I'm proud of him for it. I only wish I'd gotten to say goodbye.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It was never quite the same after he died.
Tell me more about your husband?
Sure. His name was Manuel. He was a miner, like me. We were stationed at the same outpost for a few years, and we had the same supervisor. He was a better man than most. Honest, kind-hearted, and even-tempered. I've never felt more at peace than I did when I was with him. Losing him was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Damn colony war.
You guys have any children?
Do I seem like the motherly type, Dusty? No. We never had children of our own. Manuel has a daughter named Miranda, but she was already a teenager when we got married. She lives in New Homestead with her family. We aren't very close, but I try to see her every time I pass through the Sol system.
How are you guys together?
5 years. Then we were married for most of it. I knew he was right for me after our first conversation. And I'm not the type to waste time. I can still remember the look on his face when I asked him to marry me. Heartbreaking doesn't even begin to describe it. Manuel was absolutely everything to me. Losing him shook me to my core. I've never been the same.
You mentioned that your husband's death changed you. Yes.
Manuel was my greatest joy. When he died, he took most of my happiness with him. I couldn't handle the heartbreak, so I threw myself into work. I barely looked up from a cutter for years after that. I figured if I kept my head down and my workers safe, that eventually I'd get over the loss. But it's like I said, time doesn't heal everything. I believe I was only ever meant to love one person. I still hate waking up without him.
Didn't you hear the news about his
I
death?
was with the other officers at my base when a report came through about one of our ships being destroyed. I recognized its name from Manuel's messages. It took a few days before the casualty reports started coming through. But by the time one of the officers came to console me, I already knew he was gone. Space battles don't tend to leave many survivors.
Moved on. Happens. Good years. Seems like you never really moved on.
I don't think so either. I don't know if distracting myself instead of finding a way to move on was the right choice. That's the trouble with aging. The more of it you do, the more foolish your younger self looks. If it is time to move on, then leaving Argos was a good first step. I don't have as much to worry about out here. Certainly.
What else can I talk about? I asked everything I
I
can.
hope that satisfied your curiosity.
Well,
After
more than
this,
usual.
you're kind of a pirate aficionado. Too soon?
Depends. I mean, eventually I'll be dealing with him too, so.
I'm listening. Yeah, what is it? Fine by me.
So nothing
Maybe
new.
another time.
Nothing new. All right, so we completed that. What are we doing now? Return to the lodge. All right, so now we can finish this set of missions.
Achieving orbit now.
All right, heading back to the lodge.
Welcome to
Get tired
UC
of that.
Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I'm aware. All right, back to the lodge. So we can at least complete this mission. Yes, I know. We'll more information on Heller and Lynn. Talk to Barrett a little more. That's another thing that some people don't do probably in this game. They're just here to play through the game and not get nicey nice with you. To the library. Wait, oh yeah, I forgot you were still in here, okay?
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
What's up?
You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
That's why we go away. You're coming with me. Who's in charge of the frontier?
It doesn't really matter to me. We'll never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
Alright, travel sounds good to me. So who's available to be a traveling companion? So I can go back and do that ground pounder.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point. Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
You think it means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
No. Never seen anything like this in my life. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
I feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
Well, you make that vision.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
All I know is I've never experienced anything like it.
That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. You're doing great out there.
What did Noel go? Noel. Guess we gotta introduce ourselves to Sam, I guess, you know? Yeah, jogging around the building. She's sleeping, alright. Let's go introduce ourselves to Sam, I guess.
I cannot wait to meet her. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what she's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Just a friendly jab. Small group like this, you'll learn more about everyone than you ever wanted to. Kind of all that family is in a way.
Like more than you'd ever want to know. Hello, kids are around, people. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Perfect. And you must be the new engineer. Or maybe our new gunner?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
That is Starfield space.
Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Anything I should know about Aquila?
Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole.
Alright. Still getting my bearings. Let's head out later.
I guess it wouldn't hurt. We just got back from a supply run anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, so that's the start of that set. His mission arc. So, what do we got? What do we got now? So a lot of these other things I can go and... Let's see, where are we at time-wise? Hour and 24. I think we'll go grab this ground pounder. Let's get a little extra bounty that got away. Okay, that's back over there. I'll be heading back to there for the Vanguard missions. Oh, that reminds me. I need to activate the next tree mission. So I'll go do that first. We'll do the tree mission first. Alright, G, I'll see you later. I guess Barrett's going with me for a little while. What's up, Bubba? Alright, let's find a little tree guy. Let's see if his next mission's ready to go.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
I'm always eager to help.
You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
How do you know that's what's going on here?
I don't. Not for sure. It's all a theory, certainly, but it is completely supported by the data and observation, like all good science. It's the best we have to go on right now.
Okay.
It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
Okay. Fine, bad news.
We're continuing to see an increase in the strength and frequency of the vibrations. I don't know how much more significant it will become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself, and some nearby portion of the city, to destruction. Now, as of yet, there has been no response. And clearly, none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
Seems like a nice gesture.
Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
So it's a dead-end part of the fun? How is any of this helpful?
I'm sorry, I'll get to the point. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
Alright. At the point, back with it as soon as I can.
I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Alright, so now I activated that one, so it'll be something that I can carry over to Aquila City. Alright, so alright, we're gonna go find this boomer. This ground pounder. To the unknown. I haven't read that slate yet. Survey a habitable planet. Yeah. That's back in Solar System. So when I go back to when I do the Vanguard, I will probably knock the bounty out. That bounty one out. I'm gonna go back to Tassetti, which will be probably side missions again, like miscellaneous type stuff. Still gotta go to the Red Mile, but I don't need to go to the Red Mile just yet. Oh, I gotta report back to Landry for that. Alright. Let's report to Galbank and turn in our collection. See what he's got for us next. It's in the commercial district. Check with security too, see if there's got anything for me to do. First, let's get this collections one done. Did I not go that place? I still have the ground pounder on. I don't know why I thought Galbank is over here. I think it's in the spaceport zone. Oh, never mind, there it is. Just had to go around the corner a little bit further.
Galbank really wants the UC to know who's holding the purse strings, you know?
Alright, Landry.
Together we can really make a difference. My favorite credit analyst is back. So Dieter's estate has already settled our claim, and Galbank scores another victory. I'm guessing, well, hoping, that he didn't give you an option. But either way, Bank's thrilled with this new initiative.
Right. Not paid out. Let's do his choice, not mine. Did my part. How it played out was not Dieter's choice, but it was Dieter's choice, not mine.
Well, not a surprise. And you know, if you keep working with us, it's probably going to happen again. Hopefully that doesn't scare you off. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I got a new job for you, if you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black eye, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend.
Spacer. I didn't see what happened.
It's all a matter of scale. Gal Bank processes umpteen loans a day. Inevitably, mistakes are made, and that's when I get the call. A sort of fiscal circle of life, if you will.
Not down a spacer?
You are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks.
Alright. So that's updated. Now we're gonna go get the security mission updated because that'll be a. Unfortunately, that's gonna still be here. So a lot of the stuff I'll probably cut out when I edit. Alright, let's see. Do I have any news stories to give SSN?
Never forget what the FC did. Never forget. The FC is nothing but a bunch of warmongers and murderers. Back to business.
Still on it. Alright, well, let's go upstairs. Let's go check in SSN and see if I have anything to give them.
What?
Somebody's broken. I don't think I have any new news to give them. Alright.
You talk and get paid.
SSNN is doing what it can. It's just that people are hard to reach these days. It makes it harder to relay drama.
You have another story for me?
Maybe.
Next time, then. If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
Yeah, so
Hope to see you again.
Nothing new just yet. Guess nothing of importance has happened. Alright, let's go to the Nat then. Whee! Back to the spaceport. Checking with security. Checking with the viewport.
That is convenient, but riding right after eating can give you stomach aches.
Yes, I know you're kind of a chef person also. Alright, so I need some large primer. That's one thing I need. One thing I'm going to check to see if they have. I need some large primer to try to, for research purposes.
Oh, please, take a look.
Yeah, I don't think they sell those here. I have to go somewhere else to find them. They're mostly materials.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Alright, let's go stop at the viewport, see if she has anything new. See if we got any new drink.
Yes?
Let's take weapons.
Hey there. You look like the planet-hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
Not right now.
I guess that's goodbye then?
No.
Safe travels!
I'll be back, I just don't have room right now, because I don't have a big ship to be just choosing a bunch of people. I know, Gideon, you want somewhere to go to. Just
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist...
it's got ballistics and missile weapons. All right now.
Howdy. Let me know if you need something. Oh, hello there. Were you standing there long?
No. Alright. So I gotta go survey another habitable planet before I can give him something. Alright. Got anything
Hope
more?
life is treating you well. Hope life
Always.
is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon?
Yeah, same thing.
Catch you later.
Alright, so she still hasn't got new missions yet. Supply fluorine to Alpha Centauri. What about 2 of them? So we got this guy, we got, it's just some random citizen.
Hi there, friend. Pardon.
The Outpost Engineer. Orphan. Alright. Sorry, I'm getting there. I'm getting to security as quickly as I can. So I can at least get this set up. But unfortunately, this is I think this is one of the only mission groups that are still going to be here on Atlantis, is the security office.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite, crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale. Not right now, Captain. I'd check with your contacts in the Vanguard and see if they have anything for you. I might have something for you later, it's just that their work takes precedence.
Okay, so I'm going to do the Vanguard mission.
See you later.
Alrighty. So nothing new for them yet. Because I gotta do the Vanguard mission first.
Oh yeah, that's UC Security. They're busier than normal these days, it seems.
Yeah, because because I wasn't helping them out. But now since I'm helping them out, they're not as busy. Yeah, so these ones are outpost related. Nope. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go knock out that ground pounder that I came across earlier. You know, I think I'm done.
Your ship that landed not too long ago?
It's kind of a boring one. It's not the greatest ship right now.
It's good to be home, right? Okay.
Shh, I really wish.
Excuse me.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
I had a chance for a
Please
side quest and then I completely lost it. Alright. Get back to the ship. It's a ground pounding one. It's just kind of miscellaneous quests. With no actual location, so they probably fall in like the survey category.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Let's see what they got. Oh, they got. Okay, so that's only a selling kiosk. Alright, I think I will call it there. I will do the ground pounding later.
I have something for you.
Because I don't know how long that mission will take me to do. He's got something for me.
Hey.
Hey, so I thought you might like this. I hope you do.
Get after the sort of stuff. You have to get me anything.
I knew someone who collected those things once. Seems so long ago now. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it.
I appreciate it, Bear.
My pleasure. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Ham and cheese sandwich, really? Alright, let's see if I'm gonna do that stuff on this ship. Seal strength, regeneration would be handy. Don't have enough. Optimization, I can do optimization. Air function, hull integrity, cargo. Let's see, I don't have anything to do research. I needed to find some large primer and I kept primer and I couldn't. Need some spice and cheese and red meat for that. Polymers. Yes, I need large primer and zero wire for that one. Call it here. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you wish. I know these videos are taking a little bit longer to get posted, but I haven't had a chance to edit any of these videos that I recorded in the last couple days, but I will eventually get them out. Well, I mean, this will be the third one out anyway, so I don't even know why I'm even saying all this. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Till next time.